Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill for the Giants, Max Scherzer. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Just about to get started. Chase Meidroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. And we are underway here in San Francisco.
First pitch, 7-16.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Out towards right center field, Bader on the move. He's got it, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy they want to get turned around in the sixth spot, Brooks Baldwin.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
Kyle Teal, the next to hit, takes ball one.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Batting third, shortstop.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. So man aboard, Colson Montgomery getting ready to hit. Misses again, 5 in a row. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play. So they go quietly there, and now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back here in San Francisco, and on the mound in this one, Jonathan Cannon. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Luis Ariz stands in. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Devers matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Bryce Eldridge.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now. I think some of that's probably bad luck. Other, it's just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make some adjustments to get back on track. So we'll see what he does in this one.
And here is Matt Chapman. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Fielding for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
What a throw. Right on the money for the out. And to be able to end the inning with it, even better. Such a fun highlight.
Back here at Oracle Park. So up now for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This one popped up. And there's 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. He was 0 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Chopped left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air to left center. Baldwin turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One out man at first. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Montgomery over to second, over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So here's Murphy now.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First offering, runner goes.
Nope.
Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. Sean Murphy circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Absolutely tearing up the base paths lately. 15 swipes already this month.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Stepping in, Bryce Eldridge.
Ball one.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Ball 2.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swings through it for the K. Good job at damage control right there. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Lenny Sosa leading things off and takes a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ball 2.
Scherzer over 200 career wins, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. On the ground to third. The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Derek Hill.
Ball down.
Pretty
Ball,
easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Up the middle, Fitzgerald. throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Arraez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
That's a ball.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses.
Nope, that's
So a
ball 4.
leadoff walk. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That
Ball 1.
misses. That's 5 straight.
That's
6
the ball.
straight outside the strike zone. And
Nope.
that misses as well. Arraez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That's a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Now one
Nope,
miss.
inside, ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. That's a strikeout for Chappie. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Ball, that's out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Foul ball there. Now a pop-up on the infield. Vargas in position. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, on to the 4th, Chase Maidroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground, right side, Fitzgerald. To first, that's the first out in the top of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Nope, that's down.
The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Foul ball. This to third. In time to Devers. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
That one misses. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Singy, this team has pressed all the right buttons during their winning streak. A lot of game left, but so far so good.
When you're playing with this much confidence, everything seems to click. If they keep executing, they'll have a great shot to add to their streak. Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Up the middle. Montgomery. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Murphy in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. In the air, right field. Hayes gets under it, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one inside. Look out. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for Chicago.
And here's a look
right
at how
fielder,
he's using his pitches in this one. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And the slider
that's the ball.
just misses. Next offering is fouled back. The Giants up by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Nope.
On the ground. Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Chicago.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. And here is Sosa to the plate. Struck out looking his first time.
Yeah.
Hayes off of first with 2 away. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Hey!
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Up next
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Digging in, Luis Arias. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. This one in the air right field. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the catch. 1 down. One out, man at first. And here is Devers.
Ball. Ball, that's low.
That
Ball,
one misses. Ball 3. And a foul ball.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
The 1-0. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Adames in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Now a pop up on the infield. Mydrop settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. So up next,
Leading
Derek
off for the
Hill.
White Sox, left fielder Derek Hill.
Max Scherzer goes to work.
Ball.
Hill in his 4th year, 30 years old now, usually in center field, but today starting in left. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydrop. And a
That's
fastball
outside.
misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
That's ball 2.
The Giants leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one
Oh,
drifts
that's it.
inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your base.
Up next for the White
Now
Sox.
it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Buto warming up as well. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. He's one of the best players in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Andrew Benintendi up next. And a payoff pitch. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 2 outs. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Hey!
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Scherzer ahead 1 and 2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. My drop at second. Montgomery at first. 2 out of the inning. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now a fly ball to right center. Lee on the move to the gap. He's got it, and that'll do it. White Sox strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Bader stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball, that's in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, catcher.
Here's Sean Murphy, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Hey!
Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss. That
That's a
misses.
ball.
Ball 2. And that's down
ball
and
3.
away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Austin Hayes. Bounce to the right. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Baldwin stands in now and watches strike 1. The Giants leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a
Inside, ball
changeup,
1.
and it's 1-1. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. In there, he's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down, runner at third. Lenny Sosa will hit next.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Scherzer is done, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Butto.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Late swing fouled off. One away with a runner at third. One now. And there's a foul ball. Baldwin stands at third with one gone in the inning. Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now a chance for Miguel Vargas.
Ball 1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 and a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and that'll do it. The White Sox. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 62.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Fitzgerald up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Tyler Gilbert appears to be getting loose.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's too low. Ball 2. And that's a little bit high. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder.
And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. 1 for 2. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one gets past the catcher. Fitzgerald up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to 3rd base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to 3rd safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
In the air, left field. Hill under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Luis Ariz.
Back to the top of the order now. Luis Ariz now at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Foul ball there.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Rafael Devers. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Pitch gets away. And the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In to score is the runner from third to first, but no chance to get him. We'll see how they score.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 62 done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the White
Tyler
Sox,
Gilbert into the
number
game.
40,
Well, he's been hit pretty
Tyler
hard at
Gilbert.
times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Up next for the
And
Giants,
here is Matt Chapman. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Too high. Ball.
Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that's out.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Just missed. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Three-two. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases. Now, Harrison Bader. 0 for 3 in this one.
Harrison Bader.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs. Bases are full. Left field. And that will end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the White Sox 1. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Derek Hill.
Ball 1.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
Upstairs. And it's 3-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Runner at third, nobody out. Chase Maidra getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's a 1-1. And they'll do it again. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next, Kyle Teal. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jose Butto won't go any further tonight, and he leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. Eric Miller on the pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one fouled off. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top of the eighth. That's outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ball one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Hill stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Montgomery in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Ball, that's low.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Foul ball. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking. So one left for the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Mike Vassell.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Lee leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game.
Aye. Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. One down. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Misses outside, and that's ball one. There's the strike, 95 of that one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out. 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge.
Left fielder, Bryce Eldridge.
That one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, and that is ball one. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Giants leave one. They're up 5-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Benintendi. And a big swing and a miss. Miller, the lefty who lights up the radar gun, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The 0-2. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 to the right side. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next to hit, Austin Hayes. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Eric Miller will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on now, Spencer Bivens.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And the 1-0. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Up next for
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Tap foul at the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. Sneaks through, base hit. Hayes coming around third. He will score. It's 5-2.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Now it's going to be Lenny Sosa. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And the 0-2. Good eye right there. Pitch misses. 2-2. Next offering is outside. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Three-two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit weakly on the ground. To second for one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hey!
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Colson Montgomery.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Webb, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That misses the zone. Ball three. There's the strike. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Taps softly to the right side. Fitzgerald fires over to first. Two away here in the top of the first. Two down, base is empty. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
That's a ball. Hey!
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So runner at second, two down. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Yeah, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, two down here in the second game of the series. That one almost got him. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with two outs.
And there's a ball. Got it. Out number three. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start for the White Sox, Shane Smith. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Luis Ariz stands in.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Lined into right. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Bryce Eldridge.
Yeah, the last month was absolutely brutal for this guy, Boog. He hit under 200 during that time. Pretty much lost at the plate. You kind of felt bad for him. I got to think he was happy to see the page turn and the calendar as well. But, you know, that alone is not going to get him out of his slump. He's probably a little more optimistic. He needs some luck at the plate, but he's also got to keep putting his time in the cage.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Foul ball there. That one misses. And the count now even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Went deep in the ball game last night. Gets the call. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Oracle Park. So up now for Chicago, Austin Hayes.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Right through there for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Brooks Baldwin in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Hey!
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Just missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in San Francisco, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
Ball one.
In the air, right field. Hayes has a beat on it. And there's one away. So here's Bader now. And a foul ball. Yo, one.
Hey!
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bader wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 1-2 now. To the right side, Mydroff tosses to first, and now 2 gone. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Seong Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
The 0-2 stays alive. And that's down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Vargas.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to
That's
it,
ball two.
and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting ninth, left fielder Derek Hill.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nope, that's inside.
Top of the third, no score. That one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the second baseman, Chase Mydroff.
Ball in.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Giants, catcher Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Tyler Fitzgerald, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground to third. Throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it. He's safe.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
1 out, man at first. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Luis Arias digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
It drops in, gets away a little bit, and they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Base is empty after the double play. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's out.
And downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And we're back. Well, this team has been so impressive during their winning streak. Still trying to find their rhythm in this one, Singy.
Yeah, good teams usually find a way to settle in. It's taken a little time today, though, but with the way they've been playing, you can't count them out.
And a strike to Devers.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's outside.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 17th of the year. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's outside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Bader up to the plate, grounded out his first time. On the outside corner, 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nope, outside. Ball two.
He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Foul ball.
Nope. Nope, outside.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Sean Murphy. Caught looking his first time up.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. That's ball 2.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And down on strikes. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. One out man at first. So up now for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's to third. Chapman throws to second for 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 3 and the White Sox nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. There's a strike. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Tyler Gilbert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hicks getting cranked up as well. 0-1.
Ball down.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics. And they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Shane Smith done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Tyler Gilbert on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the order now. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Arias thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still two challenges left for them. The 1-0. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
Inside, ball 2.
That
That's
misses. Ball 3. And it's fouled away. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 away. Here's Rafael Devers. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Clips the corner. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We're through 5. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Miguel Vargas will hit next.
First baseman, Miguel Vargas.
And that misses. Ball 1. Vargas, 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Yeah.
Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next pitch inside. And now 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On the ground. And foul ball. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the White Sox.
And up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So digging in, Chase Mydroff. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swings through that.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One down. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. And that's outside. Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The shortstop takes the ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 4-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Chapman leading things off and takes a strike. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Mike Vassell, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 62, warming up as well. And that is out of play. The 0-2. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And Chappie crushes one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Willie Adames stands in.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1.
Ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one. That catches the zone for a strike. 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. This one chopped to first. Vargas takes it himself. One away, bottom of the sixth. Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hey!
Up the middle. Not in
He's
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Man at first with one gone. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee.
That's a ball.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Up the middle. My drop. Tosses to first. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Sean Murphy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Daniel Susak, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Daniel Susak in the box, lays off for ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Just missed. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. We're through 6 full. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Top of inning number 7. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Hayden Birdsong gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Movement in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Hayes in the box again, takes a strike. The White Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Makes the sliding stop to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brooks Baldwin. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tapped softly on the ground. Adames on the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And the deficit remains 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Mike Vassell. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that one missing low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side, Mydroff slings to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next for the Giants,
Bryce Eldridge, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Inside, ball 1.
This one in the air, center field. Baldwin under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter.
So back to the top of the order. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias. Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're still out in front 5-2. We go to the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Nasty pitch right there. That is strike 2. Next offering is outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He is struck out, and he is walked. Outside. Ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one popped up. Devers settles underneath it. And there's one away. So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. He's already homered in this game.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
Free.
Stays alive. Chopped left side. In time to Devers, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Stepping in, Chase Maidra. 0 for 3 in this one. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Into center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that is that. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. It's now 5-3.
Leading off is the Giants. First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers,
Inside,
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Right side, hard hit. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The next to hit, takes ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away.
Up next.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. He had a big swing back in the 4th. A 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
All 1. That's ball 2.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Takes a swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Through 8 full, Giants out in front here, 6-3. Back here in San Francisco, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
New arm for the Giants, Sam Hentges. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Teal, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a 1-0.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Montgomery, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hentges, a tall lefty. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one for strike 2. Here's a high chopper, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. The White Sox down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.